I'm a bit disappointed, lads. I'm disappointed there ain't more cameras here. Because that was as complete a first half as we've played.
Come on, Rangers! Come on, Rangers!
Missed the whole game.
He's 15 yards in front of me.
Charlwood Springs, hey? We can bottle it and sell it, we're looking forward to it.
With 5 straight wins in the Mid-Sussex Prem, Charlwood are flying. Even with star winger Jamie Liddell suspended and a handful of players out through injury, including keeper Zach Rice, visitors Westfield will have to be on top form to defeat a Charlwood side that hasn't lost a league game in over a year. However, a few days earlier, Charlwood did lose in the Alan Washer Trophy final, a Charity Shield-style one-off cup match against Cuckfield Rangers. Despite the obvious disappointments, the competition wasn't of huge import to Charlwood, although it did allow manager Peter Barclay and goalkeeper Zach Rice to bury the hatchet after the previous game's disagreement. The defeat is all but forgotten by the time Westfield arrive. The visitors won their league at a canter the previous season and made a lateral move into the Mid-Sussex Prem, where their players perhaps expected an easier ride than the one that they're experiencing.
So the task today was going to be made difficult. Obviously, got some players out. Jamie Liddell suspended, got a few away on all of these and stuff like that. And 2 minutes ago we just get a call saying that our striker, who'd been waiting to come back, has maybe broken his ankle. So yeah, difficult times. I think they won their league, they've come over here, they're going to be looking to go up. Their results have been decent, they've held their own against teams that have done well against us. So yeah, they're not going to be a walkover. But, you know, we need to be confident in what we're doing.
So you can just attack, just hound, just basically make sure we're not getting exposed to anything over the top. Lou will cover. Lou, you'll probably cover around a lot. He'll attack things, hound. Don't have to win it. Just, you know, let's just pressure him and hound it. When we've got it, we split and we get the full-backs on. And it might be into you, Sean, into Justin's feet, back to you. We draw them over. We work it across. All right. Always there. And if you're under pressure, you got Polly behind you. And if you want to just go, all right? You choose.
Right, boys, we're in this enviable position of being top of the league, which means a bit of victims of our own success, I think. Every team's going to come here and want to play us and want to get one over of us, basically. But we've just got to stick to our own principles. Barks has said everything we need to say, I think. Spoke to you all individually about what we need to do. But what an opportunity today. What an opportunity to go 6-0 without losing a game. Opportunity for some of you lads here playing, getting your first starts. But we've got to be on our game. We've got to hit Lockie. We've got to get further up the field. Let's start flying like we did in the last time we played here, because we were flying out the traps and the game was almost over by half time. All right? Best of luck, boys.
We're going to get after them from the first minute, because 3 points today keeps us top spot. And we are taking this club higher out of this league. We must be together. We must be positive. We must fight for everything we've got. But most of all, we get at them from the very first minute. They come here. They're not getting anything from us, are they? They're not getting anything. Let's go.
Their opponents is that of a team used to playing in higher quality facilities against stronger opposition.
Murph's a 7-dog here, 6-dog, 10.
With their park benches instead of dugouts and a village green pitch, it's easy for away teams to underestimate Barks' side. But Charlwood are a team made up of players from various levels of the local leagues, largely attracted to the club by Barks' management, and today, those players are in fine form.
Oh, Mike, unlucky! Great start, Charlwood all over, well done, boys!
It takes just 12 minutes and one foul throw for Kevin Locke to get going.
Yes! Get in there! Great finish! Fully deserved! Pressing that ball, Kev, well done!
And just 6 minutes later, an on-form Justin Ford finds himself clean through.
Relax! Yes, Justin! Yes, Justin! Brilliant! Great start, lads! Still more to come! Still more from some of us! Mike, tremendous! Only 20 in! Only 20 in, Blues! Bit more! Hold just! Hold! Don't overcommit! Cut the line! Well done! Well done! Here we are, Murphs! Love that! And again! Just slow him down, Murphs! Slow him down, Murphs!
A smattering of skillful players pose a threat to Charlwood's rearguard, but rarely do they break through and threaten standing goalkeeper James Polly.
Well done, Michael! Well done, Michael! Just slow!
Centre midfielder Mike Smith in particular is in imperious form.
Well done, Mikey! Time! Drive, Bailey! Man on! Aaron Murphy! Aaron Murphy! Time! Time! Drive! You've got no one! You've got no one, Aaron! You've got no one, Aaron! Love that, Aaron! Yes! Mertz! Mertz, can't live with ya! Can't live with ya!
A sweeping passing move pulls Westfield apart, and Stephen Payne somehow manages to claim a goal despite clearly not touching the ball.
Yeah.
Not content with denying the defender an own goal, Stephen Payne then attempts to claim that this cross was a shot.
Oh, wow!
Is there no end to this man's shame? Tom Tennant then offers a glimpse at the two things he does best, winning the ball back and breaking a man's spirit/neck.
Justin!
He gives popular referee John Doctrove little choice but to pull out a yellow card.
That's the standard then, John, now! Wow, Merz. Tommy! Time. Tight. Great football. What a goal that is. What a goal that is, boys. Football's unbelievable, lads.
Charlwood again dismantle their shell-shocked opponents, and an inch-perfect backstick cross is squared by Tennant, and Kevin Locke gets his second.
As a unit. First to everything, haven't we? Look.
As good a referee as Doctrove is, his humanity allowed pity to creep in, dismissing a blatant penalty to save Westfield further embarrassment.
Stonehenge.
Outraged by the injustice, Charlwood keep searching for the fifth.
Strike, Lockie! Why not, Kev? Oh, yes!
When it comes to corners, the ball is as attracted to Tom Tennant's head as a drunk girl in the local nightclub.
Get in there. Everyone okay? Yeah? Get the fluids on. Well, I'll let Mike go first.
I'm a bit disappointed, lads. I'm disappointed there ain't more cameras here. Because that was as complete a first half as we've played. I mean, we played well the other week, but that's unbelievable. And you all know it. We don't have to talk about it. We all know it. And every time, using Kev as much as we can, we've got people going in behind. It's unbelievable. The second thing is moving that ball from side to side. They're gone. Their legs have gone. I think that number 8 that's out there, he's blowing, isn't he? He needs a day in your gym. That's what he needs a day out there in the gym.
Yeah, honestly, nothing really to add to that. No, I'm always proud of you boys. But just like Mike said, my fear is now, when I say things like this, we let them back in. I know, it 4-0? 5-0? Yeah, maybe one goal doesn't change everything. But listen, we want a clean sheet. He's playing with an injury, all right? Sean stepped in, Polly stepped in. These boys want a clean sheet at the back. And the way we're playing now, it should be there for us. The only problem is it's such a cliche, take our foot off a little bit, and we start overplaying at times. That is an immense display, lads, from the first minute. They've come out here, they've transferred from County 2, they think they're going to come in this league and steamroll teams, and they're walking round, watching us warm up. How are this lot top? This lot are no good. How are this lot top of the league? We'll have that. And I tell you what, stuff like that annoys me, because that's ego and arrogance. The pitch is too small. How are they top? Look how they're doing keep ball. I'll tell you how, because when it matters, we put it on the line. We have a real chance, and I've said it so many times, to make such a big statement, such a huge statement. Them and their best mates at Hollington. Such a huge statement today. 5-0 up at half-time. If we can mentally now keep that press, keep the way we're moving the ball, keep that anger. Mike, you've been tremendous in there. You've been absolutely superb. Tommy as well. You're winning second balls, then you're scoring. Lou's winning it, driving with the ball. Sean stepped in doing the right things. Lippett, one of your best games for ages down there, getting down the flank. Murph's the quality. Justin, Bailey, I'd like to see you more involved, but they can't live with you, Bailey. And they're blowing. And remember, when they're blowing, we're growing, right? It's a hell of a half of football. But if you want to make it a real statement and a real memorable game, you keep at it from the first whistle here, and we go 5, 6, 7, 8. Wow, 8-0 at this level is an absolute joke. And you've got the ability to do it. You've got the ability to do it. There's shirts up for grabs still. I've got 8 players to come back, boys. There's shirts up for grabs.
No, go on, mate, sorry.
Go on, mate, you've got a question?
No, I'm just going to have to wait till you...
I'm done.
Yeah, quality boys. Honestly, I want to say is they're going to have a go now because they're going to get the bollocks.
Of course they are. They're coming out.
They're going to have a go for 15 minutes. So let's just sit in and work even harder now. They'll get more frustrated. Then their heads are going to go completely.
Oh,
that's the right. So
keep that.
Boys,
You must keep it.
20, and then we'll start playing again.
Keep it, boys. You must keep the intensity. You must keep the intensity.
As if the first half didn't have enough quality, Mike Smith plays a pass so incredible none of our cameras could keep up.
Wow, Michael!
Such is the quality of the pass, it's easy to overlook exactly how good Kevin Lock's finish was.
Lockie! Lockie! Class!
The perfect performance isn't to last. Substitute Richard Eastoe is dispossessed on the edge of the box, and Lecky Ashington Mobby finishes beautifully for a minor consolation.
Head up, Eastoe, we go again! Head up, boys! Keep the ball moving! I think it goes. You can see two.
Given his penchant for ignoring penalty calls, it's no surprise Doc Trove turns this one down.
That was handball. Well done, Lou! Time!
It is but a brief bump in the road for Charlwood, who again stretch Westfield with a long ball. A questionable decision by the keeper and the instincts of Kevin Lock combine for a 7th goal.
Yes, Lockie! Yes, who's back?
It's the 4th goal of the game for a man who thought he might be over the hill.
Bailey, help him! Well done, Michael!
Deep into the second half, the Westfield midfield begins to bite back, and a series of blink and you'll miss them moments demand some slow motion replay action.
Leave it, that's what he wants to do, that's their captain! It's gone, there's nothing you can do, but I'm just telling you, the 11's grabbed on my midfielder by the nuts as he's got up, squeezed his that's why he's reacted.
Right, hang on a second. No one has mentioned that. Do you know what they shouted? What about the punch, ref? No one's talking about
yeah,
that.
that's him. That's him. Can you just have a look at their skipper, please?
Veteran utility man Richard Eastoe got away with his swinging arm, and his experience told him to keep a low profile after. Conversely, the Westfield players are still looking for trouble.
Fucking hell, look at that. Stop swearing. Stop swearing and do yourself a favour. Don't talk anymore.
What about when you're swinging your arm, skipper? What about when you're grabbing players and swinging your arm, skipper?
Charlwood's attackers pay no mind to the feistiness occurring in the lines behind, and Stephen Payne ignores a crop of teammates in the middle of the box to fire home the 8th goal, finally killing off any chance of a comeback.
Thank you. Cheers, mate. Thank you. Well done, big dog. Cheers, mate.
Before he could get away, we nabbed the referee to ask him why does he do what he does.
Right, I can tell you very simply. It's all I can do now. I love the game to bits, and I try once a year to go to Portugal to play vets football. And within the first 20 minutes of the game, everything's aching, knees, ankles, hips and everything. Yeah. So the only way I can give back is do kids football, adults, vets. So that's why I do it. And generally the winning team will always congratulate you, and it's all they're doing. Generally, the losing team will have an opinion on, oh, you missed this, you missed that, and that's why we lost the game. But across the board, most of the comments are positive.
Boys, absolutely outstanding today, every single one of you. What a statement in this league. What a statement. They're no mugs. They've just won their league and they've come up here for an easy journey into county football. Their manager, 2 of their players that were subbed off have gone, I ain't playing here anymore next time. The manager's going, these boys are not going to turn up anymore if they're not getting paid. We've just chucked them off. We've just absolutely smashed them. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. No. They're just saying that they should be getting paid today. Boys, if you're any other team in this league, well, as soon as this gets posted on this website, every other team is coming here with a point to prove. Every single one of you, get home, love your families, have a drink, have some food. We'll see you Wednesday. We trust you to do this every week. You trust us to be telling you the right stuff. We're on a journey. Woo!
Boys! Woo! Boys, I said we're on a journey. What a team we have with so many missing players to step in. Everyone steps up. We said we'd make a statement today, and you did it once again. What a team. You are all the credit to the club. We're on a journey, boys. Who knows where it's going to end? Woo! Kevin Long! We got Kevin Long! Na 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 na! We got Kevin Long! Kevin Long! We got Kevin Long!
Despite the results, the opposition manager was such a top bloke, he was willing to talk to us on camera about his experiences in the non-league world and why he thinks the day went so wrong.
How long have you been in the game? I'm assuming you played as well?
I've been in the game since I was 6. Played up till I was 34. Went into management at Hastings United. And I was the assistant manager when Hastings United reached the 3rd round proper at Middlesbrough. So I went from there to Tunbridge Wells and then come to Westfield because my boys play at Westfield. My son's the chairman, so I've come locally now. The drive for me is we work all week, we work hard all week, and Saturdays is our football day, is our day to release. Unfortunately, some of the youth of today don't quite see it like that because, you know, football's my life. I've always done football, and I'm a strong believer against paying people in non-league football, especially at lower levels. People should want to play football. And unfortunately the money's come into the game from top to bottom, and the lower leagues now are generated by money. It didn't help that our goalkeeper pulled out at 11 o'clock, to be fair, but I'm not saying that the lad that stepped in was to blame for, you know, the goals. It was, to me, we turned up and we didn't have that fire in our bellies. Charlwood are top of the league, they're top of the league for a reason, and it's not necessarily, probably man for man, we're as good as they are, but the work rate today from their side was 100 times more than us. And you don't have to have all the ability, but you do have to have work rate. And they, as a team, they done everything they needed to do to beat us. And at the end of the day, we can't complain at the result. It was a fair result.
Does it make you feel for the rest of the day? Does it
ruined my weekend. One little cheer that Brighton beat Tottenham. I wish everyone had the passion that I had and felt as bad as I do when I go home and kick the dog and, you know, sulk.
As a manager at any level, you start the day with 8 of your squad missing, and then one of them drops out with a potentially broken ankle. To be honest with you, I hope this comes out after the season, but I was trying to get the game off this morning. You know, with the weather, with the rain, I was really, really worried. We didn't have any centre-backs. My best centre-back is calling me up saying his neck's hurting, he might not be able to play. I've had a bit of a rough week myself, so I was trying really to look at options of not having the game on. And then to come through that and to have the result and the performance we've had today is testament to their attitude and their heart. And what we've got here is beyond the football. It's beyond what you've seen today. It's the collective spirit. They're all unbelievable lads, and I'm sure other teams have unbelievable lads, but we have something special here, and they show it every week in their ability and their passion and their desire. And for me, having a rough week personally and at work and coming here and experiencing that, it means the world. It means everything. Well, Sean stepped in and I've never seen him play. So we're playing a team that have dropped down from the league above, that used to get paid to play football, and I'm thrown in a centre-half that I've never seen play before. I mean, that's a gamble. At any level, that's a gamble. And he held his own. He's not the fittest, and that's the character. He's not fit enough, he knows that, but he's stuck with the team. And Lou playing through injury, Lockie, I just said to him in there, he's probably doubting himself. When you get to 37, 38, is it time to retire? And he's gone out today after a rough start and scored 4 goals. It's unbelievable. It's unbelievable that he's still doing it at this level, at this age. It's incredible.
Hit subscribe and we will keep you entertained. We swear it.